Hello Java aspirants, this is Gaurav, an expert Java trainer. As per high demand from many people, I am commencing the Java discussion from scratch. Let's keep classes and objects topic on the table today for discussion. A class contains variables and methods. The same variable and methods are also available in object because they are created from the class. These variables are also called instance variables because they are created inside the object instance. Now, let us write a class. Observe that the keyword class is used to declare a class. After class keyword, we should write the class name, that is trainer. In the class, we can write instance variables and methods. Through this method, speak, the trainer is speaking with us and he is introducing himself to us in this way. So the output is, hello, I am Gaurav, my age is 35. Writing a class like this is not sufficient. It should be used. To use a class, we should create an object to the class. Object creation represents allotting memory necessary to store the actual data of the variables, that is Gaurav and age is 35. To create an object, the following syntax is used. Class name, object name equals new class name. For example, trainer Gaurav equal new trainer. Here, trainer is a class name, Gaurav is an object name. This new is an operator that creates the object to trainer class. Hence, the right hand side part of the statement is responsible for creating the object. And left hand side, Gaurav is actually a variable of a trainer class. This variable stores the reference number of the object written by JVM after creating the object. So we can say that Gaurav is a variable of trainer class type and also called reference variable. Next is object creation. When an object is created, the memory is allotted on heap. After creation of an object, JVM produces a unique reference number for the object from the memory address of the object. This reference number is also called hash code number. So, what is hash code? Hash code is a unique identification number allotted to the object by the JVM. This hash code number is also called reference number, which is created based on the location of the objects in memory and is unique for all the objects except for string objects. How can you find the hash code of an object? The hash code method of object class in java.lang package is useful to find the hash code of an object. The object reference hash code internally represents heap memory where instance variables are stored. There would be a pointer memory address from heap memory to a special structure located in method area. In method area, a table is available which contains pointer to static variables and methods. This is how the instance variables and methods are organized by JVM internally at runtime. In this program, there are two classes. In this case, on which class name we should store the program. The class name which contains main method should be used. Since test class contains main, JVM start execution from here and hence the program should be saved as a test.java. The hash code displayed by this program may vary from system to system and depends on internal memory address by the JVM. We execute this program, JVM will create an object trainer class on heap memory and returns a unique reference number of the object. This return number is stored into the variable Gaurav. Hence, Gaurav is a reference variable and storing the reference number which is referring to the object location in memory. Using the reference variable Gaurav, we can refer to the instance variable and methods as Gaurav.name, Gaurav.age and Gaurav.speak. If we didn't initialize these instance variable, Java compiler adds some additional code to assign the default values. For example, string name will be null and int age equals to 0. Hence, the output of this program is like this. Now, the most important thing is constructor. A constructor is similar to a method that is used to initialize the instance variables. A constructor has following characteristics. constructor name and class name should be same. A constructor may or may not have parameters. Parameters are variables to receive data from outside into the constructor. If a constructor does not have any parameter, it is called default constructor. If a constructor have one or more than one parameter, it is called parameterized constructors. Constructor does not return any value, means void is not required. A constructor is automatically called and executed at a time of creating an object. While creating an object, if nothing is passed to the object, the default constructor is called and executed. If some values are passed to the object, then parameterized constructor is called. Next is constructor is called and executed only once per object. This means when we create an object, the constructor is called. When we create second object again, the constructor will call again in second time. I have one question. When constructor is called? Before creating object or after creating the object? A constructor is called parallelly when the object creation is going on. JVM first allots the memory for the object and then executes the constructor to initialize the instant variables. By the time object creation is completed, the construction execution is also completed. Next is constructor overloading. Two or more constructors with the same name but different parameters is known as constructor overloading. Such constructors are useful to perform different tasks. Now next discussion topic is access specifier. What is access specifier? There are four types of access specifiers. First one is private. Private members of a class are not accessible anywhere outside the class. They are accessible only within the class by the method of that class. Next is public. Public members of a class are accessible everywhere outside the class, so any other program can read them and use them. Another one is protected. Protected members of a class are accessible outside the class but generally within the same directory. And last one is default. If no access specifier is written by the programmer, then the Java compiler uses a default access specifier and default members are accessible outside the classes but within the same directory. Can you declare a class as a private? No. If we declare as private, then it is not available to Java compiler and hence a compile time error occurs. But inner classes can be declared as private. So this is all about classes and objects. Thank you for watching my video. Please keep watching my more videos to learn Java in an easy way. You can send me an email for any query to my email ID goforelearning@gmail.com. Thank you.